versus who's willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Yeah,
Talk, Tom.
everyone wants to win.
Everyone wants to win, but what are the habits and the daily habits and the actionable things you need to do every day to put your team in a position to win? So Patrick Mahomes to me is the one that does that the most often.
Sure.
Because who he is, I mean, obviously his physical talent, how he understands what he needs to do offensively, and he brings a consistent winning attitude to work every single day.
So that's just a little bit of it. That's just a little bit of it, ladies and gentlemen. It's Alan with D9J Sports. Hey, we're right back at it with another show. Hey, we've got a good one lined up for you. We're gonna be talking about Tom Brady and what Tom's had to say today on Joel Class Show, and it's fair use. We're gonna be talking about that, and it should be a lesson to all of the young quarterbacks out there. No matter what system you're in, no matter what you're doing, there are certain things that you're gonna have to do to be successful on the football field. You're going to need a little bit of luck, but you're going to have to do the same things over and over again. So this is Alan with D9J Sports. Man, let's continue on talking about this. It's always good to hear the GOAT. And when the GOAT himself, Tom Brady, talks, you know you're going to have to listen. Who else you going to listen to? It's going to be the same thing when MJ comes back to the NBA. If they're critiquing somebody, it's going to be, you're definitely going to have to look. I mean, who's going to question the GOAT himself, Tom Brady? So let's go into the thing, get into it about what he means about Patrick Mahomes. So it's okay out there for you to pass for 4,000 or 5,000 yards every season. But that isn't going to get you anywhere if you're not being consistent in what you're doing. You got to be consistent. You've got to work over and over again. Number one, the first thing you've got to do, you've got to be a leader of men. You got to be a leader of men to make sure that you're doing the best things you can for your organization to be put in the best position that they can be put in. Now, a lot of people are not going to hear it, but we all know Tom Brady took a lot of pay cuts to make sure that he could elevate his team. Now, when I say elevate, he got some players on his team. And let's be honest, if you one of them quarterbacks out there passing for 4,000 or 5,000 yards, it ain't going to make no difference if you can't elevate your teammates on the field. Tom Brady, just like Patrick Mahomes, they're able to elevate their players. People that you don't. Now, we all know who Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce were, but you think about some of the people, with the exception of Randy Moss, that Tom Brady had on his team. He's able to elevate those receivers and put them in positions that they could win. Those are the things we're talking about, or what Tom's talking about, situational football. I try to get the young men that I train to understand you got to be able to play situational football. And what that means is, hey, if it's 3rd down and 13, hey, man, you got to get the ball to the open guy. You can't go out on the football field looking at the person just picking and predetermining who you're going to get the football to. You got to be able to pick the right person. You got to be able to read the defense. Tom Brady's also talking about the habits of Patrick Mahomes. When the rubber hits the road and the things are on the line, he can get the job done. I.e., that's in one of the videos I talked about Jalen Hurts. You can talk about Jalen Hurts, but those are the things that Tom Brady's talking about. Situational football. Are you able to get it done? And that's what Patrick Mahomes is able to do. So Patrick Mahomes has separated himself from the rest of the players in the football. I will tell you right now, just listening to the GOAT. Just listen to the GOAT. The only person that I'm going to tell you right now that's in that stratosphere playing modern day football right now is Jalen Hurts, because he's playing situational football. He's able to elevate his team, and he's able to win when it counts. He's able to get the job done. And I'm quite sure that he's doing the same thing over and over again. So now, I tell the young athletes that I train, just like Tom said, man, you got to go and you got to do the same thing over and over and over and over again. If you listen to Brady, can you just imagine to yourself how many times Tom Brady has went out there by himself or with his trainer and done the same drills over and over again? Can you just imagine how many times he's done it? But now the modern day players, they get enamored, or not modern day young players, they get enamored in. They may have a trainer, and that trainer may be taking them through those same type of things. But after a while, they listen to the naysayers and they move away from that trainer, and you see what the end results are. Though they're not the end results that Tom Brady is talking about. Patrick Mahomes is doing the same thing over and over. I guarantee you, Patrick Mahomes done the same thing today that he done yesterday and the day before and the day before and last season when the season started and the season before and the season before. They do the same things over and over again, so they become natural habits to you. It is really great to hear Tom Brady break this thing down, man. It's great because if you look at their careers, Tom, in their first 5 or 6 years, Patrick Mahomes is a little bit better. They've got the same amount of Super Bowl wins in their first 5 years. Okay, but Patrick has a lot more work to do. Now, do I think he's going to end up being the greatest of all times? I don't know because, man, Brady set the bar up there high. And you got to think, Brady also went through the season where he got his knee tore up and he got injured. So, man, it's gonna be tough, but Patrick Mahomes is on the right path. Once again, this is a great take, and it's great to hear the GOAT, man. And when the GOAT comes out and puts somebody in his stratosphere, and you know that it's got to be on point. And before I leave on my way out, I want to tell all you young players out there, do not get in there. It's okay to go to camps. It's okay to go to camps. Man, you got to get you a trainer and you got to go through the same things. You got to do 3-step drop, 5-step drop, elevated throws, quick throws on 3-step drop. You got to do it over and over again, resetting your feet, opening out. Okay, you got to do it over and over and over again. I can tell all the kids that I train, maybe they'll listen. And maybe you out there as a trainer, hopefully this will help you. I would like to thank Tom Brady for letting us all know that to be great, like Patrick Mahomes and the GOAT himself, Tom Brady, you got to do the same things over and over and over again. Situational football. Situational football. This is Alan with D9J Sports. I'm definitely OUT.